Hey, Boyd Team family. Pumpkin Patch is 1 week away. It is hard to believe that we are already in the fall season. The weather's changing. And so just a reminder, do register if you plan to come to the Pumpkin Patch. That is on Friday next week. So today I wanted to come with a very important topic that is going to be applying to everyone living in Greenville County. Most of you have received a notice like this in the mail over the past couple of weeks. And so they did do a reassessment countywide. And we've had a lot of clients calling us asking about this because the county often gets those values wrong. And so I wanted to talk with you a little bit about that today, but wanted to start with number one. If you are living in your home, you should be getting a 4% tax rate, owner-occupied rate on your home. And so if you do not apply for that, it is going to default to the 6% rate if you just purchased your house within the last 2 years. Sometimes it also does that on a refinance as well. The county gets a little tricky on that. And so double check, make sure you're paying the 4% rate. And the reason that's a big deal is that if your taxes are, say, around $3,000 and it moves to the 6% rate, that $3,000 will become a $9,000 tax bill. And so you want to make sure you do that ASAP, definitely in the next week or so before the tax bills come out. The second thing, like I said, assessment notices. The county did do a countywide reassessment. And we have had a lot of clients calling us because the county gets those values wrong every once in a while. And so we have a few clients that are needing to appeal that value. And so I wanted to run through a couple of things really quickly so that you're aware. What this bill looks like this. You've got a taxable value and you've got the fair market value. And so what's super important is the taxable value, because that's the amount that they are taxing you off of. The fair market value is not as important because that doesn't affect how much you're paying in taxes. And so your fair market value may be way off of what your house is actually worth, and you can fight that. You can appeal it. It's not going to change your tax payment. What is due at all. And so what you want to make sure of is that taxable value is a reasonable number for your house. And so if your house is worth $300,000 and the taxable value is somewhere in a range of $15,000 to $20,000 either way on that, it's good. If it is over by $50,000, you probably want to go through the appeal process. And we do have a link down below that goes to the page that has the different forms that you can fill out for that. And so there are a couple of things that they're asking for if you've had an appraisal, if you've recently purchased the house, anything like that. Or if you want to reach out to me, I can provide you with comparable sales that you can show the county, hey, this is not what my house is worth. Now, if your value is lower, just count your blessings, say, yay, I don't have to pay quite as much taxes, and keep on moving. But if your value is much higher, do that. We also provided a link down below for the estimator. Greenville County has a great tax estimator that you can go in and fill that out and see, if my value changed $25,000, generally that's around $200 per year in taxes. And so you can kind of figure out if it's going to be worth it for you to go and go through the appeal process, finding comparables and all that kind of stuff. And so do that in the next 2 to 3 weeks because tax bills will come out towards the end of October probably. And you want to make sure to have it done before then so you don't have your mortgage company paying a tax bill that's too high and then you have to go through all the motions over the course of the next few months to try to get your money back is ultimately what happens. And so last bit of warning, what happens every year, we get 2 or 3 clients that call us in about, normally it's towards the end of the spring, beginning of the summer, whenever their mortgage company has done a reassessment of their escrow account, and they didn't apply for the 6% rate, and the mortgage company paid a 6% tax bill, and all of a sudden they were short in their mortgage payment by $1,000 a month. And so they get a big surprise at the beginning of the summer that their mortgage payment's going up $1,000. And so don't get in that situation. Go in the next 24 hours if possible and make sure that you are paying that 4% rate. And if not, make sure you go online and get the forms and everything filled out so that you can apply for that 4% rate, because you don't want to get stuck with that 6% tax bill. If you have any questions about this, we're always available to answer. You can call any of us on the team and we're happy to talk through that with you. if you have not registered for the pumpkin patch, that is something that you need to do ASAP so that we can make sure we have enough food for you. Hope to see everyone on Friday. It's going to be a fun time. We're still praying for good weather. And if you haven't, again, any questions about these taxes and this assessment notice, give us a call. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.